All right. So to get your domain name and your hosting plan, you can just head to this company called Whogohost. It is a Nigerian company, and I'm not in any way affiliated to this company, but I find their services affordable to use. And since this is just for demonstrational purposes, you can go ahead and use this Whogohost. I'm also going to go ahead and leave a link down in the description below if you want to follow along with this video step by step. I mean, if you want to get the domain name and hosting and get a good understanding of how to set up all these things, because I believe that the process is similar for other hosting plan also. Alright, so assuming you find yourself here, the first thing you have to do is to go ahead and create an account. And to do that, you have to click at the top left or top right here. Top right where this is my account. Click on it right here and it will take you to a different interface. Alright, so here is asking you to fill in your email and your password. That is assuming you have an account. So if this is the first time making use of this platform, I believe you wouldn't have an account. Yeah, so you can just go right here and click on register now. It will take you to a different interface. As you can see, it asks you to fill in your credentials such as your first name, your last name, your email address, and after that you can actually go ahead and sign up. Okay, so once you're done with that, you can go ahead and log in. So since I already have an account, I'll just go ahead and fill in my detail and I'll just type in my password and I'll just go ahead and log into the account. So I'll click on login and okay, click on it again. Alright, so as you can see right now, it's actually loading, guys. Alright, once you find yourself here, the first thing you have to do is to claim your domain or search for your domain. Assuming you want to actually create a blog website, which in this case that's what you're creating, and you have a name in mind, you go ahead and search for that domain here to know if that domain is free or not. And as you can see, I'll just go ahead and search for Blueprint Digital, which is the name of a website I created previously, and let's find out if it is free or taken. So same process applies for your own name that you want to use for your blog website. Alright, okay, as you can see, it says blueprintdigital.com is not available, but then it will suggest other extension, other .com domain, other .ng or .online that you can actually use in absence of this particular blueprintdigital.com. So let's just give some time to load. Alright, as you can see, blueprintdigital.ng is available and blueprintdigital.africa is available. You can go ahead and select any one of these. So assuming you won't actually make use of this blueprintdigital.ng, you go ahead and click on continue and right here. Okay, so this is actually my review and checkout, and these are the ones I previously tried purchasing for the purposes of just for demonstrational purposes only. I'm just going to go ahead and delete them because I wouldn't be making use of them. I'll go ahead and delete this one also, and go ahead and delete this one also. Alright, assuming you find yourself here and you have choose blueprintdigital.ng as your domain name, what you have to do is to just click on, okay, you already added it to cart. This is the name you're making use of, already added to cart. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy that name to ensure that I have that name. So it's blueprintdigital.ng. Let me just copy that to ensure that I have that here. And so you can see the price is actually 9,200 for a whole year. And the next thing you want to do is to actually purchase your hosting plans. Right now we have our name, which is the name of the blog which you're about to create. So go ahead next and buy our hosting plan. So click on hosting and you want to actually purchase a shared hosting plan. So click on shared hosting and you take it to different interface. And right here, as you can see right here, I had a premium Linux shared hosting plan which I connected to this particular domain name called whogohost.com.ng, and it has been terminated, which means it actually got expired. And I have other pending ones which I was about purchasing, but these were all for demonstrational purposes alone, guys. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is go ahead and click on buy hosting, and it will show me different options of hosting plan to actually buy from. Alright, so right here we have different hosting plans. We have the one of WordPress, Python, JavaScript, and WordPress Lite. Despite the fact that we're going to be making use of WordPress, I would still advise you go ahead with a shared hosting plan. And for that, I'll click on buy now right under the shared hosting plan. And you can see right here they have different plans. They have the premium plan, which is like the starter plan, and they have a pro, a deluxe, and a supreme plan. And for this website which you're about creating, we can just go ahead with the premium or the starter plan, which they have right here. And once the website gets really busy or when it gets really heavy, you can actually transfer to a bigger plan. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and choose the starter plan. I click on buy now, and alright, and I give some time to load. So right here, we have the option of bringing in a domain from a different company that we bought it, or we can actually just register a new domain. But since I have a domain name which I plan buying, I'll just go ahead and click on, I'll just paste it. If you remember previewed it very well, this is the domain name which I copied. Alright, so I'll just say use domain, and it gives me the option to check out. So I'll just click on checkout, and to definitely add to cart. Alright, so here I'll find myself. I know that right here I have a domain register, and I also have a premium shared hosting plan. Alright, so these are the two purchases which I plan to make, and you can see it sums up to 12,040 naira for a whole year. Alright, so in order to purchase this plan, you can just go ahead and click on confirm order, and it will take you to a different interface where you would have to choose what payment method you want to use. So it's actually creating, it's actually, this billing address is under this previous account which I used, and I can actually decide to purchase through my wallet or use Paystack. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on Paystack, and I'll go ahead and click on pay now. Yeah, alright, I'll click on pay now, and I'll just give you some time to load, guys. I'll give you some time to load. Alright, as you can see right now, we are being taken to a different interface where we are expected to make our payment. Alright, so right here, if you're paying from, well, within Nigeria or around the world, this is the interface you actually see, and you have the option to pay with your card, or to make transfer, or to pay via USSD. Alright, so right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in my card details, and I'll pay, and we can come back to this video and we can go ahead and install WordPress together. Alright,